Hey everybody, this is Barry Schwartz from the Search Engine Roundtable, Search Buzz Video Recap. Today is March 30th, Friday, and wanted to tell you about the search news for this past week. A lot of topics, but I really got to go fast. Okay, Panda 3.4 was released this week, or over the weekend, actually Friday night, and it was a refresh, meaning it wasn't any change to the algorithm itself. It was just basically Google running the algorithm again manually, so any sites that haven't been hit, that should have been hit in this update, and any sites that updated themselves and should have been released from this Panda update. Google announced it late Friday, and this is the Panda 3.4 update, so technically it happened on March 23rd. Another big thing this week was that Google penalized a few blog networks. Those blog networks are obviously used for the purpose of link building. And in fact, it seems like Google went ahead and blocked a bunch of them. One came out and confirmed it outright. BuildMyRank.com confirmed they were blocked about a week ago. And what this did was basically Google, I think, de-indexed all these different sites that were part of this. And the only way to come out of it is to pretty much, get rid of all those links from those things and then submit a re-inclusion request. Lots of discussion around this. This is pretty big news. Google's gone after link networks and blog networks before, but this seems to be a major one. I'm surprised. Honestly, I'm really surprised people still do this because you get caught, especially on a site that you care about. Forget about it. It's going to take a long time to get back in, and even then, you probably won't have those rankings that you wanted in the first place. But I guess you made a lot of money over that time. Bing/Yahoo, obviously Bing powers Yahoo, also seemed to have an update in the past week or so. There are people taking notice of a Bing update. I even see some patterns in my traffic of a Bing/Yahoo update. So we'll see. We did a post about this on March 26th, the same day we did a post about the Google update. Obviously, the Google update is noticed by more and more people than the Yahoo Bing update. Google came out with a research study showing that there is an impact on organic ranking of search results. And basically, their study said, let me quote you. Early on, they reported that there was an average of 89% of the visits to an advertiser site from a search ad clicks were incremental. In this research study, we examined how the rankings of an advertiser's organic listings on the search results page affects the incrementality of ad links expressed through the incremental ad click and an estimate of search ad pause model. More talk, but basically, there's this cool infographic that shows there's a 50% incremental increase in the organic clicks based on having search ads or something like that. It's a very detailed study, and people are saying you got it wrong. Either way, Google wants you to buy more ads. Either way. Google's Matt Cutts went ahead and did a video, what he called a public service announcement, basically stating that he does not want you, and Google does not want you to block your CSS and JavaScript files from Googlebot accessing it. It provides them a better way of learning their search results, learning the things about your pages, and providing a better user experience for the users. So I did a poll asking people, will they block their search results? 200 responses. 60% said no, they will not block the Googlebot from these files. And 30% say yes, they still will, even though Google's Matt Cutts said they shouldn't. Ad Review Center. Google added a bunch of stuff to the AdSense Ad Review Center. They renamed some tabs. They made more targeting options. They did a lot more things in terms of quality and making it easier for people to use. Also, Google is supposedly testing a new phone AdSense support phone pilot program, which basically allows AdSense publishers to call in and get support. It's being supposedly tested, and this is something that was coming down the pipeline since last year. And I'm not sure if it's official yet, but I think there are some tests going on with that. Google's also testing, or actually launched, a new a new product called Google Consumer Surveys. And these Google Consumer Surveys basically allow you to create a survey, and then Google will submit it out to a bunch of publishers, micro surveys, embed them like ads, but basically on the publisher site where these consumers could actually take your survey. It's basically a quick way of doing marketing research. They charge 10 cents per response with a minimum of 100 responses. And it really gets out there. Obviously, creating your own survey could cause misinterpretations of what the market research should actually be. But at the same time, it's a really cool way to get responses to questions you might have in a very fast manner. I wonder if people will actually abuse it. I'm sure there's a way to abuse it. Google has retired their geo sitemap support, and we knew about this a week ago, but now people are starting to realize it. We posted about it a week ago. But anyway, Google has retired their geo sitemap support file. They still allow their KML file support. Traffic data is now back in Google Maps. So Google removed it about a year ago. They said it wasn't as good as it could be, and they want to make it better. And technically, what they have out there now supposedly is a lot better. They obviously crowdsource data from Android devices around the web, around the world. So they're actually tracking people, how fast they're going, where they are, and they're using that data to actually do traffic data in Google Maps, and also they're using third-party data as well to try to get places that they don't have. So I'm glad that it's back. Google Analytics announced a week ago also that there's new social reports, and these social reports basically let you say, based on social metrics, how much are you converting in terms of dollars. So it's basically migrating or bridging the social reports, the social metrics with actual conversions and business metrics. Congratulations to my fellow YouTubers, Google's Matt Cutts and Wiz, who reached over 450 videos and well over 7 million views on their videos. We're at almost 5 million views on our channel. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. We got a lot more people to watch this video and all our videos in order to compete with Matt Cutts and his team. It's almost impossible. Live blogging. I wrote a whole thing about live blogging, how Shari Thoreau, and that's it pretty much. Pretty much said that it's pretty much stealing from the speakers that you're covering. So speakers talk, we live blog, bring it to people who aren't at the conference, brings publicity to the speaker, brings publicity to the conference, and helps a lot of people who can't be there. But some speaker, actually one speaker, says it's actually stealing. It's plagiarism. So I have a big post about that. If you want to check it out, go ahead. And there was one Google logo this week for Ludwig Mies van der Rohe. He's basically a well-known architect who would be celebrating his 126th birthday today. He died at the age of 83. And he's a well-known architect from Germany who moved to America and did a lot of famous buildings here as well. So that pretty much recaps the Search Buzz video recap. My name again is Barry Schwartz. Sorry for going so fast, but I really got to go. And everyone have a great weekend. Bye.